Hi there, Visionary family, and welcome back to another one with Lady Visionary. If you're new to my channel, please do go ahead and smash on that red subscribe button and become part of this amazing family that's growing on YouTube. Really appreciating every single one of my subscribers. The love and support is just like, what? Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I think a couple of days ago, I hit 3,500 subscribers. So I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you guys. I know some of you guys have been on this journey since I was like in the UK, and now I'm here in the beautiful, beautiful Rwanda. And a lot of you guys have just joined the journey, just learning about Lady Visionary. A lot of people from the diaspora, a lot of Americans, even continental Africans, and those residing in Rwanda who's learned about me. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. You guys tell me, Lady Visionary, I watch your channel. Sometimes people come up to me here in the Northern Province and they say, oh, I watch your channel. I'm supporting your channel. I'm really rooting for you. So yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and support that I'm getting. As I said, reaching that milestone of 3,500 subscribers, I was really appreciative. And now we're on the road to achieving 4,000 subscribers, guys. So, this can happen definitely with your help. All you need to do is make sure that you're liking my videos, and if you're new, subscribing to my videos, and make sure you share my videos out on the different social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Just share, guys. Sharing is caring. And guess what, guys? It is absolutely free to share. You don't have to pay anything to share my videos, and showing that level of love and support. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys. Um, I know many of you guys are coming in because you've seen the topic, and some of you guys want to know, what is it really like living here in Rwanda? So I'm going to spill the tea on what is it really like living here in Rwanda, and I'm sure you guys have questions for me. So if you do have questions, please do go ahead and throw them at me in the comment section, guys. We're only here for about an hour. So please do go ahead and throw your questions at me. I will also send out the link for the live. So if you do want to come in and have a chat with me, or just to ask questions. So this is specifically about, what is it like living in Rwanda? So, you can either send your questions in the comment section, or you can click on the link when I send out the live stream link to come in and speak to me. I don't bite. Lady Visionary doesn't bite. I'm kind, So please do feel free. Please do feel welcome. And again, if you're new, please do smash on that red subscribe button. Again, I know that so many of you guys keep coming back to my channel, watching my videos and everything, commenting, etc., etc., but you have not yet navigated your eyes to that subscribe button. So please do go ahead and make sure you're supporting my channel just by subscribing. And as you're entering this live, please do make sure that you're not just listening, and that you are supporting just by liking the stream. I will go through and greet you guys in a minute. I'm seeing you guys in the building. Thank you guys for being here. You could be somewhere else, but you've decided to come here and join me. So I am really appreciative of that. But before we go into it, in terms of what is it really like living here in Rwanda, um, as always, I tell you guys that I offer consultations for people who want to relocate and invest here in Rwanda. So, that is normally an hour via Zoom. All the details are in the description bar. So if that is something that you're interested in relocating, you're interested in investing, and you just want to go through the logistics, you have a lot of questions that you need to be answered in detail, then the good thing you can do is just book a consultation with me. I do charge a fee. It's a very low fee, a very affordable fee. And it's not expensive. So do send me an email and we can set up your Zoom consultation, and just get talking about your relocation journey, and what are your thoughts in terms of investing here on the continent here in Rwanda. So yeah, for you guys entering just now, I am talking about the business consultations that I offer, and all the details are down in the description bar. So please do go ahead and click on the description bar and send me an email if that's something that you're interested. I'm seeing more of you guys join. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Lady Visionary here. And I'm about to go into the topic. What is it really like living in Rwanda? And as I said, if you guys have any questions, please do throw them at me. I am only here for about an hour. So I'm just going to try and give you guys the best of the hour. Okay. So that's going to be really dependent on my audience and, you guys being interactive and asking questions, because I know sometimes you guys have a lot of questions. I see it in the comments, I see it in the emails, I see it in the DMs. So that's why I keep coming back. So this gives you guys an opportunity to really ask away anything that you need clarifications on. If you don't want to book a consultation, now this is a great time to just ask away all your questions. Guys, I just want to let you know I'm on Instagram, so do go ahead and follow me over there if you have an Instagram account. I'm on there as Lady Visionary. And I also have a business account. So that's a resort project that I'm doing. So it's Twin Lakes Recreational Island. That's Twin Lakes Recreational Island. So you can go over there and yeah, just follow me on Instagram, for those of you guys, because I know I posted on my community tab that, I wasn't feeling well. Yeah, I wasn't feeling well for about 2 days. I think I had like just a cold, and like some shivers and things, but I am feeling a lot better now. I've rested really well and I'm back. I think I'm back in good form. This morning I was up really early. I had a lot of business errands to run, and yeah, I feel a lot better. So I just want to say thank you for each and every one of you guys who, sent me messages, wishing me well and everything like that. I am back. I know people were suggesting like I had malaria, but I knew I didn't have malaria because I actually had malaria in Ghana in 2010. So I knew what having malaria would feel like. I knew the symptoms. So I knew that this one wasn't malaria. But guys, I'm feeling a lot better. So I really do thank you for your concern, your love, and all of that. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I'll go through, I think, and greet you guys. I talked about my consultations. Guys, I am excited. So I've got a name for this water project. So many of you guys know that I was talking about a water project that I was going to launch very, very soon. And I didn't speak much about it, but basically, I am planning, or I'm in the process of bringing clean water to a village here in Rwanda. So, these are people who normally drink from the lake and bath from the lake and use the lake water to cook. So the idea is to, stop all of that and bring clean water to the village. So I am going to need a lot of support from you guys. So please keep your eyes peeled because I will be giving more information on that. Initially, the project will reach like just over 1,000 villages, but it will extend or expand and reach hopefully over 10,390 people. Okay, so that's the current population of the area that I'm targeting. So I'm very excited, guys, and it's called the Masozera's Water Project. And initially, I was thinking I would call it Lady Visionary's Water Project, but I felt like that would be a lie because like Masozera is my husband's name and I'm Mrs. Masozera. So, and my husband has been like, he's been really supportive. He's just been doing a lot behind the scenes that you guys don't know about. But yeah, so I felt like, the name best suited for this project would be the Masozera's Water Project. And as I said, I'm working a lot behind the scenes to bring out the promo video for that. I'm very, very excited. I have spoken to local leaders that are very, very supportive. And yeah, I'm hoping also to get you guys support as well. So that project will reach over 10,000 people. Some of the villagers are aware because I got a technician to do a quote. So they were like, what's going on? What's going on? So they are kind of aware of what's potentially going to happen. And they're super, super excited. And I'm like, oh my God, I do not want to let them down. Okay. I do not want to let them down. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that will all go well. We're aiming to raise about $3,000 to be able to complete this project within about 3 weeks. So, as I said, you guys' support are very, very necessary. Also, I have a business opportunity for you guys, but I will first be announcing that on my Patreon. So if you're not on my Patreon, please do go ahead and support me over there. I will be looking for two investors in an agribusiness project that I'll be starting very, very soon. It's very, very exciting. And as I said, I will be announcing that for my Patreons first, and then I will be bringing that onto to the main channel. So I'm just looking for two investors, and this is an agribusiness project that I'm very, very excited about, and I can't wait to share with you guys. It's like crazy, like here in Rwanda, I'm telling you, there's so many opportunities, and it's just the way you look at things. There's so many opportunities. You really have to be passionate about what you want to do. You really have to be driven. You have to be motivated, and you have to be resilient, because you will face so many challenges here on the ground, whether that be in Rwanda or any other countries on the continent. There will be a lot of challenges, but it will be like it's a sink or swim situation, and I'm choosing to swim, guys. I'm choosing to swim. I think that's it in terms of announcements. I will just go through, because I'm seeing some of you guys in the comments sending out messages and things. So just want to go through and greet you guys. And as I said, let me also send out the link for those of you. Oh, let's see, what am I doing? I will send out the link for those of you guys who want to come in and ask me a question. I will send that out in the chat right now. As I said before, guys, if you haven't already done so, please do go ahead and smash on that like button. It's absolutely free. You're showing your support, and I appreciate that very much. And if you're new, please do go ahead and smash that red subscribe button. Thank you so much. Rena's in the building, and Rena Africana is saying, "See you soon." I believe that you're coming here to Rwanda. Is that right? We have Florence in the building. Hi, Florence. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hello, Lady Visionary. um, Rob C is saying it's 12 a.m. there. No, actually, it's 10:20 p.m. So it's evening here in Rwanda. Rukunda saying, "Look who's back." Like even when I was like feeling sick and like I wasn't feeling my best, I was just felt like I still wanted to like be proactive. And I'm just like, Kerry-Ann, just take it easy, rest, and come back strong. So yes, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. And I did see your message, Rukundo. So thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. Follow the light. Do they make you feel like you're at home or just another foreigner seeking business opportunities? I feel like here in Rwanda, I very much feel like at home. The Rwandese people are very, very welcoming. And that's something that I've really embraced and appreciate. They make you feel so welcome. They make you feel a part of. Here in Rwanda, the government has an agenda to, encourage people in business. So you've got the Rwanda Development Board that really supports people who want to do business on the ground. And then at the local level, you also have that dissemination of information, so that at the local level, you do have local leaders that will support you in your business adventures. So definitely you're made to feel at home, very welcomed here. They show their appreciation and support for you wanting to do business here. So it's yeah, they do make you feel very much at home. Yeah. Hopefully that answers your question. Florence says, "Good to see you back, doing well." Yes, I'm doing a lot better. Thank you so much. Thank you, Florence. Um, get well and rest. Yes, that's what I've been trying to do. Rest, rest, rest. But I feel like, It's so difficult when there's so much, because I'm working on a lot here behind the scenes, guys. I'm working on so much. And so sometimes, like, or I shouldn't say sometimes, like all the time, my brain is ticking. My brain is ticking in terms of like, am I doing the right thing? Like planning, processing things. I'm always like my brain is constantly ticking because I'm so determined to be successful in my adventures here on the continent that my brain is, I don't, yeah, I think sometimes maybe it's a bit too much, but yeah, because I am very determined to be successful, I do not want to go back to Europe. Hence why, like, I'm so, like, I think I'm a little bit scared. So, yeah, like that fear factor kicks in. So I'm like, oh my God, I need to work hard. I need to do this. I need to do that. So, yeah, I'm trying to get rest. Yeah. We've got, is it Alvaro in the building? Hello to you. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back. I see you in my lives. I see you in my comments. I see you. Yeah, I see you. Guys, here's the link if you want to, click on it and ask me any questions about what is it like living here in Rwanda. Africa is in the building. Greetings, fam. Elevate your now. Greetings. First time watching live. Love what you're doing. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I know, like, you know what? Like, I know, like, I don't know what's happening with YouTube, but I know that sometimes people are not like alerted when when I'm coming live or when I post. If you haven't yet clicked on your notification bell, you need to make sure that you do that so you are alerted whenever I post. Because I do get some people who complain to me like, oh, I didn't get notifications, like, and they're watching the live stream after, we've already kind of finished. And it's not really the same, I must say, it's not really the same. So they don't feel as engaged. So they may complain about that. But guys, if you click on that notification bell, then you can always be alerted as soon as I'm live or when I post. And then, we can come and interact here live. I love interacting with you guys. So elevate your now. Thank you so much for joining me live. I really appreciate that. Does Rwanda allow dual citizenship? And the answer to that is yes, they do allow dual citizenship, which is great. Because I know, like in Tanzania, obviously they don't allow dual citizenship. And that's one thing I love about Rwanda is that they allow dual citizenship. So I don't have to choose really between my British and my Rwandan citizenship, if you know what I mean. I kind of like, I would prefer to kind of have both, to have that flexibility. I know people will have like mixed feelings about that, but that's me personally. Okay. Rukundo is saying it's great that you're doing something for the local community. Yes, like for me, as I said, I'm here in Rwanda to do a profitable business, or to do profitable businesses. But at the same time, I definitely, like, one of my aims, one of my goals is to have community impact. I feel like I just feel like it wouldn't feel right if I wasn't making a community impact, Many of you guys know that I have a master's in global health and international development. So my passion lies in, impacting the continent, impacting the community. So if I'm doing business in an area, I'm thinking, okay, how can I, no, how can I make an impact? What are the problems and how can I bring a solution to that? So basically, that's what I've been doing. I've been keeping an eye open. Like my husband, as I said, has been, supportive behind the scenes. He's been working hard. Like Lady Visionary is not just Lady Visionary. Like my husband is behind me. He's supporting me, helping me work out a lot of the logistics. In terms of how to deliver on this project, he's been helping me so much. So he helped me with the idea of the water project. I did identify that need, that this particular area, they were drinking from the lake. The lake is like contaminated with different things and it's not healthy to drink. It's causing a lot of problems for the local people as well as children. And I toyed around with the logistics and how I would do this. And then like my husband, I spoke with my husband about it, and then eventually he helped me to come up with a clear plan of how we're going to source this village with clean drinking water. And I was like, what? This is amazing. Like, I got really excited. And yeah, everything is clear as to how this is going to happen. So I feel very, very happy about that, and I really just want to encourage, because a lot of the times I feel like sometimes it's like Africans, we're waiting for, I don't know, we're waiting for some sort of savior, foreigners to come in and invest, or to bring us, community projects, like, a lot of the times you see with like these NGOs. But it's like, no, like Lady Visionary is a Black woman and, she wants to make an impact on the community. She's not waiting for foreigners or anybody. It's like, right, we're doing this. Black people, we're mobilizing together, and we are making change here on the continent. So, as I said, I will be documenting that whole journey, because you guys have to see it, and know what's going on every step of the way. So I'm very, very excited. I will be launching the GoFundMe page very soon. I'm just organizing all the details around that. And then I'll be launching the GoFundMe page very, very soon. So do bear with me. So let's go through again your questions. Okay. We got Bradley in the building. Hello and welcome, one of my Patreons. Thank you so much for your love and support that you're showing. Greetings. Do you still have land for sale? I do still have land for sale. If you're interested, please do go ahead and send me an email. I have the island plot that's still available. That's 375 square meters. And I also have another plot which is not on the island. That's in the Northern Province, and that's where you're from the plot you can see the view of the volcanoes. Absolutely beautiful. That piece of land is, oh god, how square meters, god, the square meters are not coming to me right now. That I believe it's 500 or 600 square meters. Yeah, because we're kind of dividing that land. So yeah, there's still land for sale. So send me an email and definitely we can talk about that. How long do you suggest visiting Rwanda or other countries before deciding to live or do business there? Okay, that's a very interesting question. I really love that question. Um, oh my God, it's a really challenging question. Because I always just recommend visiting to see how you feel about a particular country. I don't normally advise people to just pick up and go. I know that works for the fair few, but for me, it's not a recommendation that I give on my channel, just because like you can visit a country, it sounds really amazing, but then you don't vibe with that country. And so you've already made a big decision, you've left certain things, and then you've come and then you're not feeling it, it throws you off and things like that. So I would normally like recommend that you come and visit, like at least for a month. Whenever I was coming to the continent before moving, I would always come for at least a month. And then I was coming back like visiting and coming back every year. Like Rwanda, since 2014, I was coming back every year. And then I was also visiting I also visited like Ghana. I was visiting Ghana quite a lot. I initially thought I was going to move there, but didn't end up moving there. Part of the reason is because I met my husband from Rwanda. I visited Uganda. Recently, I was in Tanzania, Morocco, and I am planning to like visit other countries, but like for now, I'm really kind of loving my life here in Rwanda, and I'm choosing to just settle here and do business here. Okay. So I would suggest like at least a month, because yeah, as I said, every time I was coming to the continent, I would stay at least 1 month. Yeah, I would say at least 1 month. I'm just thinking, yeah. I Strive Local is saying peace, Queen. Peace to you as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do recognize you in the building. I'm currently in a rural place where network isn't strong enough for a Zoom consultation. I'll be back in Abidjan by the end of this week. Okay, brilliant. I look forward to hearing from you to book your consultation with me very soon. Okay. Rob C, I'm the same way. I'd just like to have that option available. Okay. So guys, I'm just talking about, for those of you guys who are just joining, what is it really like to live in Rwanda? And I guess I haven't gone through that properly yet, but I'm just going to go through some of your questions. Let's see what you guys are saying. Okay, so how much is it going to cost to get it done? So the estimate that I've been given, it's around $3,000 to bring fresh, clean drinking water to the village. Initially it will reach over 1,000 people, but the population of that area that the water will target is currently 10,390. And this was the census that they did last year to 2020. So that's where I've got the data from. Excuse me. I'm seeing more of you guys. Thank you and welcome. If you're new, please do go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Make sure you're liking the stream, guys. And if you want to support, you can always support with a super chat. Um, Um, Alvaro is saying, I'd suffer from malaria a few days ago. Be sure you don't look like you're suffering from it. No, I've had malaria before, and I'm telling you, it was not pretty. I was laying down for about 4 days. I just physically, I did not have the strength to stand up. I was too weak. It was not pleasant. It was not pleasant. So I knew anyway that I didn't have malaria. I just had what it seemed like a really bad cold. And I felt a little bit weak. But yeah, I was trying to rest up and gain my strength. Rakundo, since you announced that clean water project, I have been doing research on the topic, and unfortunately, it is mostly handled by European and North American NGOs and not enough by us. Exactly, exactly. That's why I'm so excited about it because, yeah, as you said, like it's mostly handled, and yeah, when I was doing my research as well, it's mainly handled by NGOs from abroad, you know. So like I'm really excited because I'm planning to mobilize Black people to support this project. And yeah, it's just again changing that narrative, you know. So that's why I'm very, very excited about it. And as I said, like we've worked through all the logistics, we've spoken to local leaders, and they're very supportive. So I can't wait, guys. I really can't wait. This is like groundbreaking for me, you know. Okay, I Strive Local. We are on our way flying out Friday for a month. Wow. Yes, I look forward to connecting with you because, yes, you did say. So I look forward to connecting with you. And now that they've opened up the district, you know, like people can move around a lot more freely. And you're seeing that, like, people are like, yes, freedom. So yeah, it's a lot different now that there has been some changes with regards to, you know, like the lockdown and the curfews. So we're very much very happy about that. Med J's in the building. How, oh my God, how long was you live? I didn't know. Need to make sure you smash on that what's it called? That bell, the notification bell, because I've been live now for what, 28 minutes. Yeah, so just make sure you know, you must check if you have clicked on that notification bell, because if you haven't, but as I said, like YouTube is just sabotaging a lot of us Black YouTubers. So it's just one of those things, really. You just have to deal with it, you know, it's crazy. Okay. Right. Elevate your now. Okay, thank you. That makes so much sense. Oh, you're most welcome. Titus, do you realize how people are happy even with less? They have a life. Of course, and this is one thing I realized because my first time on the continent was back in 2010. The first country I visited was Ghana. And really, what inspired me is just how, oh my God, just how giving and loving the people like were. Like I went to a region called the Brongafo region, and I went to a very, very underprivileged village. And I spent a lot of time with them. I spent over 2 months with them, eating with them, walking with them, talking with them, learning the language, like teaching, building schools. And I was just like, wow, like these people, despite their conditions, they um they have that real energy, and there's just something about them that really inspired me, because I was someone before that. I must say I was someone who really was like a little bit, I guess, a little bit materialistic, right? I wanted all of these things, and I'd ask my parents, "Oh, I need this." My dad, "Oh, I need this. I need that. I need this. I need that." But then after that experience in Ghana, that really humbled me and changed my entire life. Like seriously, the fact that these people with their food, they had very little, and they would say, "Come and eat. Come and take. Like you're invited." Like I fell in love with the Ghanaian people. That's no lie. And I mean that experience really humbled me. You know what I mean? So definitely, Titus, I do understand where you're coming from. Um, Medjay saying, "How are you guys doing in the chat?" I've been talking so much. Come on, spill the tea. How is it really like living in Rwanda? Yeah, I will definitely go into that, guys. Like Rwanda really pulled me back in 2014 when I first visited Rwanda. Like it really amazed me when I landed in Kigali. I saw how clean the place was. I saw the hills. I was interacting with the people. Um, and after that, I just kept coming to Rwanda. Every year, I just kept coming to Rwanda. And as I said, the first time I visited Rwanda, I spent a month. But then I also ended up going to Uganda for a couple of days and then coming back to Rwanda. And as I said, like I kept coming back every year, every year, every year. I even got married here in Rwanda. I organized my own traditional wedding with my husband, of course, and my white wedding as well as my church wedding. So I had like, yeah, so yeah, I had like, yeah, two weddings here, and then one in the UK. So that's like the civil wedding. I had that in the UK. Yeah, I chose to get married here, invited my family who came to Rwanda, came to the continent for the very first time. Initially, were very reluctant because of what they heard about Africa, a lot of what's been portrayed in like Western media about Africa. So for them, they were a little bit skeptical, very apprehensive, and a little bit scared. Eventually they booked their ticket, they came, they were like, wow, like what? They could not believe like this is Africa. Like they were like, what? We've been seeing all these different things on TV, and we've had this perception for so long, these lies that they've always told us through the media. And for them it was an emotional time. And even for me it was an emotional time because I knew that it would have an impact on them. And, just by coming to Rwanda, they have changed their perspective, their mindset. They still, like, my dad wants to travel more on the continent. He's like always messaging me going, Kerry-Ann, I want to go here. We should go together. And I'm like, Dad, I'm in Rwanda for now. Like, chill, don't worry, we'll travel together. And my dad is in his 60s, and, that he's the first time, yeah, he's traveling to the continent was actually in his 60s, and he's so inspired by me to travel more on the continent. But for me, I was very kind of blown away, seeing Rwanda's history, how the people have managed to kind of come together, heal, and try to move forward from the genocide. And for me, that was very, very inspirational. Initially, obviously, when like people would like when I was first coming, to be honest, people would say, "Oh, but what happened? Do you feel safe?" And I just thought, right, I'm just gonna come and see it for myself. And I think that's one of the things that one of what Maya says on his channel. You need to go out there and see it for yourself and learn something new. And that's what I learned from coming to Rwanda. Is like that, the people are healing, they've really progressed, and they're trying to move forward and push through and develop the country. And the president is trying to push the country forward. No president is perfect, guys, but you can really see that Paul Kagame, he is trying and he's doing amazing things for this country. Like over the years since I've been visiting, I've seen how the country has progressed, and I'm like, wow, I just want to be a part of this. I want to be a part of this. um and people will say things like, oh, like it's very, very strict in Rwanda. And yes, it's very, very strict in Rwanda, and I kind of like that strictness, to be honest, because it kind of keeps people in order. And again, nothing's perfect, but yeah, it helps to keep people in order, to do the right things. Like the systems here really, really work. Like right now during the pandemic, initially, um, you've really felt like a little bit restricted, because there were a lot of measures in place to try and manage the number of cases in terms of like the coronavirus, because at a certain point it started increasing. So I know that at that time when the cases started increasing, and there was a lot more restrictions and a lot of strict curfews in place, people were like, oh my God, what is happening? Like even me, I was just like, what? But I understood what was happening, and I understood what needed to happen. But then like now, and as I said, like it was challenging because it was affecting a lot of businesses. A lot of businesses were feeling the impact, and there were actually concerns about people, people who are from like disadvantaged communities, how it would impact their livelihoods, and how it would impact them in terms of survival. So there was a lot of concerns around that, and the government was trying to kind of put in different programs to prevent people from really kind of suffering. And people were kind of voicing some concerns about their livelihoods, how that's been impacted. And as I said, that really had an impact on business, had an impact on my projects. But now that some of the restrictions have been lifted, curfews have been extended, shops can close a little bit later. People like and people can move around from district to districts more freely. Like here in Mosanzi, I'm like, oh my God, like when all the restrictions, like some of the restrictions were lifted, um like people just appeared from nowhere. Like it was crazy. I'm like, oh my God, where did all these people actually come from? So now we feel a lot more relaxed. People are moving around a lot more freely. I really feel like more like optimistic with like my projects. I'm really kind of like, wow, I just want to keep on doing what I'm doing. I really want to push forward. I really want to succeed at what I'm doing. I do have a guest in the background. uh, let's have a look. We have Alvaro in the building. Hello, hello, and welcome.
Hello,
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. You?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you. A lot better than I was like feeling like for the last 2 days or so. So yeah, hello and welcome. So what question do you have for me, Alvaro? Or is it Alvaro? Let me know if I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah, it's Alvaro.
Ah, Alvaro. Okay.
Like the drink you have there. I've heard that you have some a kind of soda, the same name with me.
Oh, sorry, I have what?
We you people in West Africa have
Yeah.
a soda the same that has the same name with me,
Ah, I see,
Alvaro.
I see.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that is it.
To have you on the live. I know I've seen you a couple of times in the lives. Obviously, you've also emailed me. You're looking to book a consultation. So that's great. Looking forward to hearing from you. So, what question do you have specifically for me on this topic? Of, what is it really like living here in Rwanda?
Well,
Did he just freeze? Did you freeze? I'm not sure what happened there, but I think Alvaro froze at that point. But just going back, guys, it's really amazing living in Rwanda. I'm loving it. I love the fact that it's peaceful. I feel very safe here. I see the opportunities. The more and more I spend here in Rwanda, um, the more time I spend here, the more I see the opportunities. I see the possibilities. I'm connecting with so many like-minded people. I'm connecting with people already on the ground who are doing business here. And I'm like, wow, I'm inspired. I'm inspired by people already doing great things here on the continent. And so, as I said, that's really motivating me to keep on going with my projects. Like, there are challenges, guys. As the diaspora, one of the big things, and I've spoken about this on my channel before coming to Rwanda, is just making sure that you have security because, like, unfortunately, the diaspora, I believe they are targeted because people think that we, the diaspora, we are millionaires, we're coming loaded, so you have to make sure that your security, like, is tight. Like where I live right now, I have security on site. um yeah, you just have to, and not just, don't be gullible. Like, don't just take everything as you see it. Be critical. Not everybody is your friend, or not, just be careful in that sense. Don't take everything as you see it. I've had my challenges here as well. So, yeah, that's what I can say. Like, security is paramount. The diaspora, we are targeted, not just like, I'm just talking about Rwanda, but I think on the continent as a whole, we are targeted. So you just need to be very, very mindful about that and very careful. I think once you exercise that level of awareness with regards to that, then I'm sure you're going to be fine, absolutely fine. Um, MedJ is reminding you guys to hit the like, subscribe, and share button. Guys, yes, please, like, guys, I uploaded a video. And that video was basically promoting a local business here in the heart of Musanze. It's a young man known as Omar Shaka who's started up a business here in Musanze. He has like a coffee shop and a restaurant as well as rooms. So if you have not gone and seen that video, please, please, please make sure you watch that video and make sure you share that out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Please show your love and support because there are continental Africans here on the ground doing it big. And, part of me being here is sharing their stories and also gaining more support for them and what they're doing. Okay. So please do go ahead and check that video out and make sure you share that video. Thank you so much. Brandon Bradley, we would like to partner with you on the water project if possible. Most definitely, that is possible. Send me an email, projecthealtha@gmail.com. You know my email. I'm just saying it out so if anybody else doesn't know. But also, the details are in the description bar. But definitely, Brandon, I invite you, you're welcome. And everybody watching who want to support can support the water project. As I said, more information is coming soon. I am launching the GoFundMe page, and yeah, that'll be out very, very soon. But I just wanted to kind of like refine the details of that. And I also wanted to put together like a promo video of that project. And then, yeah, it'll be out very, very soon. So, very, very exciting times, guys. I'm very, very, very happy about the possibilities. As I said, also, there is a potential investment opportunity for anybody who's interested in agribusiness. I will be I will be sharing that on my Patreon. So make sure that you're on my Patreon so you can be like the first to be aware of this investment opportunity. I'll be looking for just 2 investors to start. Okay, so those of you on my Patreon will definitely be alerted about that very, very soon. Can't wait to share. Okay, I'm just going to go through some more of the comments. Rakundo, no wonder Rwanda needed a bigger airport with all the people coming. Yes. Like when you look at I think Rakundo, as well. When you look at like the statistics in terms of tourism and all that's happening with Rwanda and all the projections, you definitely understand why Rwanda needed a bigger airport along with all the plans that the government has for the country, Rwanda to become like, a conference hub or the first conference hub in East Africa or on the continent. So they have big plans. The railways are coming up, through Tanzania and to Kigali. So there's lots of plans. So, you know, I feel like great to be in this position and to be a part of and seeing the developments that are happening here. Debrat Miller Angel, hello, Lady Visionary, how are you doing now? Nice to see you again. Oh, thank you. I'm doing a lot better. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. What? The love is real. Excuse me, guys. I really do excuse me. I'm really sorry, guys, and I don't even have my water. I thought I'd be okay. I'm really sorry. Oh my god. Oh wow. Um, Lady Visionary, greetings from Kigali. Wow. Do you have any plans to come to the northern region? And yeah, those of you guys who you're planning on coming to Rwanda. That's the one thing I forgot to mention. You're planning to come to Rwanda, and I have got a package. It's kind of a meeting tour. That's where you come to the northern province for like 3 nights. I take you to like Gisenyi by Lake Kivu, um, talk a bit about Mosanzi, take you on a boat tour on the Twin Lakes. You get like 3 nights hotel stay, as well as a pickup in a luxury car, all for three. And the hotel stays include breakfast, and that is $300. I will also within this package, you also get picked up from Kigali and dropped off in Kigali. Okay. So if you want to know more about that package, then you can send me an email and then I'll send you the details. Medjay saying, I got the bell activated, Queen. I'm telling you, YouTube is shady as hell with black content creators. Shaking my head. Like, yeah, a lot of us have been talking about like how, as I said, how they're doing us black YouTubers. Like it's sad, but we move, we move, we move. Yes, I bought a lamb recently. I hear you said you bought a lamb. How much did you buy the lamb and goats, and what size of you don't mind telling me? So size, okay. So yes, I recently bought a lamb. The lamb was about $45. Yeah, $45. I also bought a goat. The goat was $70, and that's also like a grown goat. And then I bought a baby goat, and that was $25. Yeah, around there. Yeah. Benita Fall, hello and welcome. I feel like I have not seen you in this live before or on my channel before. Let me know if you're new. And if you're new, please go ahead and smash on that red subscribe button. Great question. Do you have kids? And if you do, how is the school system there for expats, especially coming from America or the UK, for example? I do have kids. My kids are very young. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, not currently at school. But in Kigali, you do have more options for children. But here in the in the northern province, the options are limited. In Kigali, you can find the British system schools as well as the international, American style systems. So yeah, they will be like they are mainly in Kigali, and as I said, like your options are limited here in the northern province. But there is one international school that I know of called VVA, and they're doing quite good. And I have like my friends who've also relocated here, and their children are going there, and they're really enjoying it. So yeah, and they're enjoying it better than their UK school. That's what they said. Um, you're doing a great job investing in agribusiness. That's where the world is moving towards today. Yes, that most definitely. I'm seeing it. I've done an extensive amount of research around this. So, and I'm being on the ground. Like my eyes have really been opened up to the possibilities in agribusiness. And I would encourage like people from the diaspora, when you're thinking about coming and not knowing what to do, like invest in agribusiness. So that'll be like poultry farming, layers, boilers, fish farming, cows for meat, milk, goat farming. Yeah, guys. Um, for expat, schooling is cheaper to set up online schooling until you figure it out. Yeah, some people do that, but there are options here. But as I said, they're mainly in Kigali. You have more options in Kigali. Joyce Boggs, I made it. Greetings, family. Hello, hello, hello. I noticed you. Welcome, Joyce. Um, Medjay saying, Lady Visionary, every time you showcase that gorgeous landscape, neighboring your plots of land, I'm literally in tears. If I wasn't already involved in my wife's village in northern Sudan, I'd be in Rwanda already. Oh, bless. Yeah, I mean, just take your time, like like you, one step at a time, one step at a time. So not to worry, one step at a time. Okay. Please do go ahead and smash the like button if you haven't already done so. Please do share out the stream so that other people can join. And also make sure you support with a super chat whenever I am live. Rukundo is saying, I grew up in Rwanda, graduated from high school, and had no issues attending university in the West. Yes, most definitely. I have friends who've gone through the school systems here in Kigali, and have gone to the West or the Americas to go to university without any problems, have gained their qualifications or their degrees abroad, and then come back home. So I'm not really, yeah, I'm not worried with regards to my kids and growing up here at all, because I have other examples like my friends and things like that who've been through the school system here, gone abroad and come back, or people who've actually just schooled here throughout and gained their degrees here, so, and are doing well. So yeah. Alvaro is saying, sorry, as I told you, the network is not strong on my side. No, I understand. I figured. My backyard. Hello and welcome. How are you? Peace to you as well. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Guys, do you have any questions? Do you want me to send out the link again for anybody who is interested to come in and have a chat or ask any questions? As I said, I am here for about an hour. Let's have a look about how long have I been here. 53 minutes. So actually, I'll be rounding up very, very shortly, guys, because I am going to have some more rest. And it's after 11 p.m. here in Rwanda. Okay. I'm from San Diego, California. That's Joyce in the building. I'm repatriated to Rwanda or Tanzania. Okay, so you're planning to repatriate to Rwanda or Tanzania in 2 more years. Okay. Oh, Joyce was saying, get some water. Oh, thank you. I'm not here for a very long I'm not here for very long. So don't worry, I'll grab some water after, but I'm feeling okay. I just had a coughing fit just then. I was planning to get my I always do this, but I was planning to have my water by my side, and then I was just like, no, it's fine. I'll be on for an hour. And then yeah, it turns out, yeah, I started coughing. But anyway, Peter is in the building. I love your channel and what you're doing for our country. May God bless you. Oh, thank you so much, Peter. I haven't seen you in my live or commenting on my channel before. Are you new? Let me know if you're new. And if you're new, make sure you don't leave without subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. Oh God. Please show us more videos on agro. So yes, that's coming soon. I have a video that I'm going to shoot very, very soon. So not to worry, that will be out. And but basically that video is about the investment opportunity that I'm offering. And I will release that on my channel, sorry, on my Patreon. Don't start. No. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. So yeah, I will be releasing that on my Patreon first for my Patreon subscribers, and then I'll be sharing out that to the rest of you guys. So yeah, as I said, I will only be initially looking for 2 investors. Yeah, we've got someone in the building. Elliot in the building. Hi,
Hi,
hello, hi, welcome.
welcome. How are you? I have a quick question. So, I've been watching your videos. I've been watching, I think it's the unapologetic videos.
Romance.
So I'm like, I definitely want to go to Rwanda. There's no doubt about that. My thing is I am of a family of 3. So it's me, my husband, my daughter who is about 14 years old. I want to know what would be a good like amount to start off with coming over there.
Oh my God, I'm thinking in pounds, but let's okay. I would say for a family of 4 to start, to be honest, it varies sometimes, but yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm just throwing figures out there. But you need a good amount of saving. So let's say about $20,000 or more
Okay.
as
Now
a
it
start.
and that's like all right, so like about maybe 6 months worth of savings.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So I'd say 6 months worth of savings that you'll basically, you would be comfortable. And that's you do that based upon like you look at like the average cost in rent, roughly what it would cost for food, electricity, all of those key things, essentials, as well as maybe like, doing some activities with families and things like that. So I'd say just make sure you have like 6 months because like people have this idea that Africa is cheap, and I think a lot is changing now.
Mhm.
Um, a lot is changing now. So especially like I think Kigali is getting a little bit more expensive. And I guess that's also one of the reasons why I'm here in the northern province because the cost of living is a lot cheaper. Um, and but then it's a lot different from obviously the city of Kigali. You have a lot more things that are accessible, and obviously here in the northern province, there's a lot more developments happening or to happen. So, and it's like behind Kigali. So some people would say like, I want to be in Kigali because I will have access to everything, better schools, better facilities and resources and this and that. But yeah, for me,
Now,
the
now,
province. Sorry, go
are
on.
are you near the new airport that they Oh, okay,
No,
that's not near the new
I'm
airport.
actually, well, 2 hours, just yeah, 2 hours and a bit drive away from Kigali in the northern province, in a city called Musanze. That's where I am.
Okay.
But where the airport is been built, to be honest, is again, it's rural. It's just like this was probably how Kigali was 10 years ago. Like, there's nothing really there, if I'm
Now,
honest.
my goal for me and my husband, because we're real estate investors over here, um, our goal is to purchase land and build like either homes, like either one single families or condos.
Mm. so that's for me, like looking at the Kigali Vision 2050 plan, and that's a document I would also encourage you to look at as a
Okay.
potential investor. So you really see how things are moving with regards to Kigali and the plans over the coming years. So that kind of helps you with your business plan and your arrangement. But from what I know, real estate is a very good idea very good area, because one of the challenges in Kigali is finding like affordable homes. So, and yeah, affording quality affordable homes, good quality affordable homes. So if you can bring that to the market, then definitely you'll do well, because there's a need for affordable homes.
Okay.
Because the population in Kigali also is increasing, or is expected to increase rapidly over the coming years. And one of the challenges is accommodation. So it's a real good area to move into if you have that background and you have the right skills. It's a definitely profitable area. I know people who are already in that area and are doing very, very well. So, but there is still room for more. So most definitely, I would encourage that. But have a look at the document. It's about 230 pages.
Okay.
That's the Kigali Vision 2050 plan.
And I
Okay,
can
so you
find that on the Rwanda website.
you just Google it. You just Google it, or just send me an email and then I'll forward that document to you directly. But you can just Google it. So that's the Kigali or Rwanda 2050 vision.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Immerse yourself in that, and it's very informative, especially I think when you're thinking about doing business here, you
Hmm.
really need know a lot more. And this is a document that is issued by the government.
Okay.
So
So
it
it's
tells you,
legit.
yeah, so it's legit. It's very legit. So is you can really immerse yourself, know what's going on, know what the plan is, and know how you can potentially position yourself in business here in Kigali.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Can you put your email in the chat so that way I can email you?
Yeah, so it's in the description bar. So it's
Oh, it
project
is?
health at gmail.com. That's projecthealtha@gmail.com. Let me
Okay.
see. I'll put it on the screen right now if I can find it. Yeah, but it's in the description bar. It's the
Okay.
same as like consultancy email. So it's on the screen right now. It's
Yes, I
project health.
see it. I see it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No, you're more than welcome. Not to worry. It's really nice having you on the chat. And please do come back next time.
Okay, thank you.
Take care, Aliyah. Okay. Right, I'm going to just read out more of what you guys are saying. Just bear with me. Guys, I've gone past the hour, but I'm just going to quickly go through. I'm going to quickly go through some of you guys' comments, um, and then round up. Right. Yeah, show like the day to today with your goats. Ah, that's a very interesting one. Very interesting one. Guys, if I'm honest, like I go to the farm to really check upon things, but I have people in place that really take care of my goats. Yeah, I have people who are experienced and they really take care of the goats and lambs and cows. So I have employees that do all of that, but kind of go to make sure everything is okay, check in if any of the animals are sick, if I need to get the vet in, and things like that. But yeah, I did say I would shoot a proper video and upload it on my channel of the farm so you guys can see what I have and what the setup is like. And I have something else that I want to share with you guys, but I'll leave that, and I will surprise you guys with that. I'm very, very excited about it, and I can't wait to share. Yeah, goats videos are popular on YouTube. Yes, I've I've recognized that because like I've done a lot of research in terms of goat farming. My husband has done a lot of research in terms of goat farming, and yeah, I've come across quite a lot of videos, and I'm like, wow, like they get a lot of views. And so yeah, I may just do a goat video for you guys who are interested. Goats video, yeah. Show you guys my goats that I've got on the farm. So right now I had 21, or well, I have 20 because I recently bought like two more, and then like you guys know, like about 2 weeks ago one died. So yeah, currently I have 20 goats. Yeah, and that's great. I think we will because like the more animals you have, the more staff you need. So I think at the moment we'll kind of like put a halt on buying any more animals, but still I have to I'm still planning to have my rabbits. um so yeah, they're coming soon, and chickens. But like I'm kind of a little bit concerned because I feel like the farm is expanding really, really quickly. And if I don't have enough staff to take care of them, I'll be in trouble. So yeah. Rob is already thinking about food. Yes, lamb chops and shanks, my fave. Yeah, that's mine as well. Like I do love lamb chops, to be fair. But it's so weird because I'm getting so used to my animals that the thought of eating them is like, yeah, yep. Greetings, Lady Visionary, and everyone in the chat. Welcome. How are you doing? Elsa's in the building. Let's see what you're saying. Like, I always mess up this thing. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm seeing you guys, more of you guys in the building. Hello and welcome. 37 of you guys. Guys, I was actually planning on rounding up, but if you guys have any questions on what is it really like, because that's the topic, what is it really like living here in Rwanda? I think I said that. Like, guys, I'm loving it. I'm living and loving my best life. I'm not gonna lie, there are challenges. As I said, sometimes like dealing with people and sometimes the dishonesty. But you know, I'm really kind of networking with amazing people. I'm connecting with amazing people, genuine people, and that feels great. That sort of dilute the people that I meet that are like, not like this, are not honest. So yeah, and those people I filter out of my circle anyway. But like meeting people who I can connect with on that level, that can really help me with like with my business projects that I'm doing here on the ground, that's really kind of guiding me. Yeah, and seeing like being here, like seeing the possibilities, like the more I'm here, the more I see the possibilities, the more I see the potentials, the more I see the lack and the potential gaps and what I can do to fill those gaps. But also then I recognize like, oh my god, there's so much that the diaspora can do here. But it's about like coming here, you know, having getting a feel for the place, and also like seeing like what opportunities like you would like to take on, but also knowing that it's not an easy process. It does take it does take time. It does take some good and bad days, some highs and lows. um but I think with real determination you can get there, most definitely. Okay. um wow, I'm seeing you guys. Elsa is saying, hello, Lady Visionary. I sent you an email. Did you see it? I'm planning to come in Rwanda in July. Yes, I saw your email. I was supposed to reply to you. I'm definitely going to reply to you. Please bear with me. I am going to reply to you. Not to worry. I saw your email. I get so many emails, Elsa, but I am working through them. And yeah, because I haven't been well and everything like that. But I will respond to you. Not to worry. Okay. Aaliyah saying, what is the good amount to start off with? Can a family of three start off with 10,000? I think you're saying $10,000, but I would recommend double that. Just because, guys, I'm telling you the reality on the ground, and you just need to have that safety net. You really have to have that safety net. I guess also with a family of three, yeah, yeah. I would say let's, yeah, double that to be on the safe side, guys. Trust me, because you can find that you run out of cash so quickly, especially if you haven't come with a plan. You need to have a clear plan and strategy. Okay, how can I invest that money into maybe a small business project? Yeah. Rwanda have a lot of partnerships with great universities all over, like Sudan, USA, Belgium, Canada. Yes, I am aware of that. So what's up with the Chinese fish? My God, Rukundo, like seriously, guys. Some of you guys may have seen that video, or yeah, you guys saw that video where I went to the market here in Musanze, right? And I was just asking questions about like I've been doing a lot of research around fish farming here in Rwanda. I visited quite a few companies just to learn more about fish farming. What are the gaps here? Um, what are the potential opportunities in fish farming? And so when I was doing that particular video, I was speaking to a local guy who was selling fish, and where where I live, we have the two lakes. We have Rohondo, Lake Rohondo, and Lake Brera, and I buy fish from those lakes directly. And so I was in the local market. I saw tilapia, and I was asking the local guy because I thought those fish were coming from the lakes around the corner. And to my shock and horror, this local guy says, no, these tilapias you see that I'm selling are imported from China. I could not believe what I was hearing. I could not believe what I was hearing. I'm like, how? Like, Africa has the ability to scale up on, or Rwanda has the ability to scale up on fish farming. We have like Tanzania around the corner. Like, what is going on? Why are we importing fish all the way from China? Guys, I'm gonna leave that for another video because I'm gonna leave that for another video because up till now I cannot believe it. I really cannot believe it. Wow. Highlight Visionary, I've been struggling like forever to find the comment section. So the description, there's a description box. Is it on the live? Are you talking about the live? Joyce is saying, smash the like button, family. Thank you so much, Joyce. Reminding our people to like the live stream. You, if you knew better, you would do better. Hello and welcome. I recognize you. Greetings, Lady Visionary. I've just left Rwanda yesterday for the United Snakes and bought 3 plots of land. What? In Nyakinyama. Oh, wow. And a 9,551 square meter plot in Gashora. I can't wait to return for good. What? I am excited. What? Well done. What? Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Wow, well done and congratulations. Yes, because people ask me like, oh, Lady Visionary, like is it a good idea to just come and then buy land and then come back? And yeah, I definitely recommend that as well. Coming, buying land, and then yeah, coming to maybe build on it later on. It's a great time to invest, guys, but obviously with the pandemic, so people are a little bit concerned. Should I come? And then yeah, maybe for now I can just buy land, and then like my plan is to move back in like 2 years or so. That is great. Yeah, congratulations. Wow. I'm like, what? Definitely land here is like gold dust. So like, if you buy land like within a year, you're getting significant profits on that land. Okay. Ingrid is in the building. Ingrid, how are you? Hello from Orlando. Wow, I'm excited. Okay. It's asking it. Does one have to be certified in order to do real estate in Rwanda? Obviously, there are people that do it informally and formally here in Rwanda. So yeah, and to be honest, local people are always selling. We like here in Rwanda, we buy land from the local people all the time. So, and that's an informal way of doing it. There is Islamic schooling, but haven't visited them yet, but I will. If you knew better, you do better. Congrats on your keeping a gold for you for your future, most definitely. Swing by to say hello. You and other diaspora are serving our people in that way, that will be noticed in history. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Is it Kiri Rains for the super sticker? I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. Um, yeah. Do you guys have any questions? I need to go through and see. Right. Please come visit Rwanda. I'm sure it will blow your mind. Yeah, you're in Kigali, Ibrahim. How are you finding Kigali? Do you have a tractor? I don't have a tractor. Don't have a tractor. Another super chat. Thank you so much, Debrat Miller Angel. Again, very much appreciated. Oh, will you name one of your goats Lebron? Just for you, Rakundo, I'm going to name one of my goats Lebron. I must remember that. So like my plan is to tag my goat, so I have to like buy the tags, and because I need to like have a system, so I'm going to tag them. They all will have numbers, and I'm also planning to give them names as well. But I was like, oh my god, that would be so difficult because I'm planning to have like a lot more goats. Like by like the middle of this year, I'll probably have like 300 goats. So that's the aim. So I'm like giving them all names. They'll have numbers, but Lebron. Ingrid is saying, I love curry goat and white rice. Oh my God, me too. Guys, you know what? I'm getting too attached to these goats, but I'm getting so attached to my goats. But definitely, I'll be doing curry goats. Definitely be doing curry goats. Um, and I like it with white rice. With white rice, it tastes so good. But also, you can have it with rice and peas. Yeah, curry goat. Now we're talking. You guys talking about my farm animals. You guys are getting hungry. Um, so okay, so Brandon Bradley saying my biggest concern about the Musanzi area is how far it is from the airport. I understand, but like you can be in Kigali within 2 hours. Like, I don't think it's so bad. Like, Rwanda is such a small country. On population is about 12 million. It's such a small country. So, like, moving from A to B, it's like not so problematic. The roads are quite good. The roads are very good. Obviously, like in the more rural areas, you'll have some challenges with the roads. But here in Bosanzi, the roads are good. So getting to Kigali, to be honest, you can within 2 hours. So for me, I don't have any problem. You guys. Bake visa, keep a small circle of close friends. Yes, most definitely. That's what I'm learning. Like obviously when you're here and you're building your circle, you start to suss people out. So that's what it's all about. You have to be critical, you have to be mindful about those things, because unfortunately when people see you coming from the diaspora, a lot of the times, as I said, like they just see money, so like forming genuine relationships it can be difficult, but it's not impossible, and definitely I'm meeting people and I'm like, wow, where have you been hiding? So thank God for that. Okay. Oh, Ellie B's in the building. Greetings, Lady Visionary. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing a lot better. Thank you so much. Ellie B has actually donated for me to buy chickens, and I haven't done so yet. Because we're trying to work out the logistics, like where the farm is, and like my husband wanted to like do free range, but I was like, oh, I don't think it's safe. And my husband's like, oh, free range, it'll be less expensive to feed them. And I'm like, oh, God. So yeah, we're still working out the logistics, but definitely the chickens are coming without fail. We got Mashion Baines in the building. In West Africa and Central Africa, they import a lot of chicken from China. Only Senegal banned it, I believe. They really should ban it. Like literally, Africa should not be importing these things, because literally, if we put our minds to it, we can definitely do better. Most definitely. I don't feel like why are we importing chicken? Why are we importing fish? Like, why are we even importing rice? Like, that doesn't make sense. I don't get it, guys. Yeah, Lady Visionary, that doesn't make any sense. China gets its fish from the Gambia. You know, when you just allow people to do things and they just see an opportunity, because there is a demand. The great thing is here, what they've seen basically, what China has seen is that there is a demand for this fish, and that demand is not being met. So they've positioned themselves to profit from that demand. And that's what we see happening here. Okay. I'm weeping right now. Rwanda importing fish from China, Ghana importing tin tomatoes from China. It's absolutely crazy. You learn more when you're on the continent of what is really going on. You learn the realities when you're actually here on the ground. You're like, what? Really? This doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't. And like the way I see it is like, when we stop importing these things and we actually start growing it at home, we can create more jobs and opportunities for our people. So then you understand why even poverty is at the level as it is, because these type of things and policies, they need to change to benefit the African people. Excuse me. So what I was saying, sorry, is that, guys, I'm so sorry, I probably have to drink some water. Really sorry, guys. Really sorry. This is terrible. I know you guys are going to tell me off. I'm so sorry. Like, my initial thought about that, Ingrid, was that like we have Tanzania around the corner. The Indian Ocean is there. So why are we not getting fish from, for example, Tanzania? That was my initial question. But again, as you said, I think Rakundo said, is that this is a great business opportunity, because we know that the demand for fish is here, for example, in Rwanda, but the demand, even importing fish from China, the the demand is still not being met. So it's an idea for a business opportunity. Yeah, that's right. Most definitely. Commercial trade is all over Africa fish, from I know. Your enemies will feed you the best. Like, seriously, I was like, I'm sorry, but these people, they're like, oh, this is going to Africa, so God knows what they've fed those fish. Anyway, bear with me, guys. Seeing more of your comments. Okay. Yeah, basically, definitely. How can Africa rise if they refuse to do business with each other? I think definitely they're starting to recognize that a bit more. and definitely things will change in the coming years or the future. But definitely, yeah, that's what we need. We need that unity. We need that coming together and doing business with each other. Okay. Right. How is the soil? The soil in Africa is very rich, but also here in Rwanda, there are specific things that grow in the various regions. So, like here in the northern province, the soil is quite rich for a lot of foods, and they're grown here in the northern province. And then a lot of the foods are then transported from here to Kigali. And obviously, with that, the prices of the foods are more expensive. But being positioned here, like the prices of the foods are a lot less. Oh wow! Actually, you make me come to Rwanda. Wow, I made you come to Rwanda. Really? Wow. I can do curry. You guys talking about food, rice and peas, yes. And here they've got the green peas and also the red peas as well. So you can make, for those people who love your rice and peas, that is not a problem. You can make your Jamaican dishes right here in Rwanda. Everything that you need is right here. Yes, yes, most definitely. There is a lot of trade because even like like for example, yeah, there's business that happened between like Congo and Rwanda, Rwanda and Tanzania, and other Eastern African countries. But yeah, as you said, there needs to be more, most definitely. Robsy, yeah, getting attached can't be good. Lol, stay attached to your husband. Oxtail, yes. When my family were here, when I got married, yeah, they cooked oxtail here, and it was so good. I think like during the period when I was getting married, like as I said, you can get everything that you need here, and I was mainly eating Jamaican food. When my family were here for like 2, 3 weeks, it was strictly Jamaican food, Jamaican food, Jamaican food, and I was loving it. I'm loving it so much. Ah. Medjay is saying, yeah, 2 hours, that's nothing. I drive 3 hours, 4 hours on my daily commute. Yeah, like where I am to get to Kigali, it's not difficult. And a lot of people who like work in Kigali may live here in Musanze or even do business between Musanze and Kigali. So they're always moving up and down. And because the roads are good, then it's like it's easy, there's no problem. You can spend 2 hours commute in Toronto just to get to work. Exactly. And also in London. Mountain of Inspiration is in the building, saying hello, Lady Visionary and Visionary family. Medjay is reminding you guys to smash the like button. Yeah, smash that like button, y'all. Thank you so much. Make sure if you're listening, please smash the like button. And again, thank you for all the super chats that we've received. B is saying issue is scale, cost of dramatically lowering if you produce billions of chickens per year. Um, the thing is, okay, yeah, the issue is scale here like, let me just talk about Rwanda because I've done a lot of research around poultry farming. Like a lot of the people who are doing poultry farming here in Rwanda are doing it on a very small scale. And so even now the government has like an agenda to push the production of chickens or specifically eggs to encourage like nutrition and things like that. Again, in this area, there's a demand, but that demand is not being met. I believe like we're even this we're trading, so we're getting eggs from Uganda because again we're not meeting the demand here in Rwanda. So yeah, there's a real government agenda to encourage the production of eggs here in Rwanda. Yeah, that demand is still not being met, even though we're buying eggs from the neighboring country, Uganda. So yeah, That again is another business opportunity for you guys that are out there and listening. Rakunde is saying, Lady Visionary, get some local honey ginger tea. Oh, most definitely I will, because I've just run out of honey, but the honey here, guys, it's taken me like a little time to get used to, because it's like the natural honey, like you know what we get in the West and in the Americas, like that's not real honey. Like this here on the continent, it's the real honey. It's so rich. So yeah, I've just run out of honey, but I definitely would be buying some. I think I'll go out tomorrow and buy some. Righty. Oh my God, you guys always get me each time. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be here for an hour, and then like I don't want to leave because I've seen all your comments. Lady Visionary, that's crazy. It's the only channel where you have more likes than viewers. Means people passing by really love you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, thank you. The unknown traveler is in the building. Fishing industry is still behind. Yes, it's very much behind, guys. It's very much behind. Guys, I'm so tempted, but I'm not gonna say anything with regards to this. You guys have to wait. You guys have to wait. But yeah, the fish farming industry it's a big industry. The reason why I like it as well is because it's a low investment project with potential for high returns. Okay, so it's a fantastic area to go into, and also because as well as I said, here in Rwanda there is a demand, it's a very high demand for fish. Fish is being imported from China to Rwanda, so definitely that's an opportunity that you can tap into. Guys, I'm giving you all the tea because I'm here on the ground, you know. For those of you guys are thinking, oh, what opportunities can I really get stuck into? Like, I'm exposing these opportunities for you guys so that when you come here, you have an idea of what you may want to go into. And you don't just think about one stream of income, you think of multiple streams, so one or two streams of income, because like, as I said, like you can come here, you don't have a plan, and you find that you quickly run out of money. And one of my biggest concerns, I must say, for the diaspora is that people coming here, like they will end up running back to the Americas and the US because they failed to plan, or when they come, they just don't see where they can potentially invest and sustain themselves here. So that's one of the reasons why I'm here giving you guys ideas and letting you guys know of the opportunities. And that's all for free, that's all for free. Rukundo, traditional Rwandans don't eat fish. I can see how commercial fishing hasn't kept pace with the new demand of expats and repats. So yeah, I know like the people who like do the fish farming, because we've got like Kivu Tilapia who does fish farming on a large scale, and their market is mainly Kigali. There's a demand because obviously there's more restaurants. Yes, again, you've got more tourists kind of coming in, repats, things like that. So yeah, like, and don't be surprised, like more and more Rwandans are eating fish, because I have friends here who eat fish, and they were telling me also that yeah, the fish are coming from China. So yeah, and as like people move more into the middle class, their diet changes. So I hear you. Comfort, we're the richest on earth, but live the most wretched. That's so true. I have a real problem with that, And that's why, as I said, like I'm here trying to change that narrative, and I'm encouraging you guys, like, come and invest. There are opportunities here. Come and invest. Do your research, come have a feel, connect with people who are already in the field potentially. Go around, visit these businesses, see what are the gaps that you can potentially fill, and just go for it. Be brave enough to just go for it. Not long ago, I made a comparative study about the trade deficit between the African continent and the Western countries. Once I started comparing Africa's GDP to Western GDP. I was depressed. Yeah, in general, the GDP of Africa is lower. Rwanda exports coffee and chili to China, like Kagame always says, it's a win-win situation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, that's more what African leaders, should be moving towards, that win-win situation. Um, yeah, I do know that Rwanda does export a lot of coffee and also, yeah, chili as well. I met someone in Kigali who told me he started like a chili farm and he was exporting that, and it's a very lucrative business. Yeah. Aliyah is saying, what about the beauty industry? Is there a niche for nail salons? Yes, there is. I was just thinking about that today because I wanted to get my nails done. Um, like there definitely is a lack, like in terms of getting like quality nails. Like if I get my nails done, like I don't often get my nails done, but when I do, sometimes I just want to, glow up. I feel like the quality is not very good. They're not very long lasting. So yeah, there's definitely a need, but I would say like the beauty industry, especially in Kigali, is quite saturated. But then if you can offer something that really stands out from the rest, then I think you can do very well. But the beauty industry is very, very saturated here in Rwanda or here in Kigali. But again, it's about the quality. Mountain of Inspiration is saying Jamaican cuisine is best. And I'm going to agree with you with that because, I'm a Jamaican and I grew up on Jamaican food. And yeah, I just love it. I love, love, love it. Canyon saying, yeah, right. We don't eat a lot of fish in Rwanda. There's a huge market to take on. Yeah. I am livestock farming and I like what you show us. And that's why I'm here to build strong livestock farming. What are you farming? Let me know the animals that you have on your farm. Oopsie. Friday. Sorry. Guys, do you have any more questions for me? Okay, let's continue. Okay. I saw a documentary last week. In the Congo, they import about 70-80% of their food, including things like onions, garlic, ginger. I was shocked. Whoa. Like Congolese people are big spenders. Like I wouldn't be like surprised. They consume a lot. Because when I was in Tanzania, even like this lady was telling me, a Tanzanian lady was telling me that like there's a huge market in terms of like in terms of importing fish from Tanzania to Congo. Like there's a huge, huge, huge demand, and Congolese are big spenders. Oh my God, Lady Visionary, how comes you haven't visited my hometown, Butare? Oh my God, I should visit. Are you here at the moment? Are you here at the moment? Let me know. Ugandan eggs sucks. They need to keep them. Right, I'm not getting involved in that politics. Right. Ellie B is saying, I really don't understand why the leaders of these 54 countries find it so hard to do trade business within the continent. It would be a win-win, most definitely, but that's something that the continent has been struggling with. So, it's all about that whole, Africa unite, coming together, let's sit down, let's talk about how we can trade with each other. So there's still a long way to go, I believe. It's happening, but there's still a long way to go. So, and that's one of the problems that I think is also stifling Africa. Oh, yeah. One of the big problems I think that's also stifling Africa. Got Zanny Hazer in the building. Hello and welcome. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I found out, see, when you're on the ground, guys, you find out a lot of information. So, I was talking to one of my friends and she like buys eggs in Kigali, and she was telling me that those eggs that she buys, because she asked where she asked the market, I would guess the sellers, where those eggs were coming from, and they said that they were getting them from Uganda. I was like, what? What? But anyway, at least it's still an African country, so you know. Zanny Hayes is saying, can we do a live stream Sunday, please? Most definitely we can. Sunday, what's the plan on Sunday? Zanny Hayes, you just need to send me an email and organize. Let's organize something. Charles, should I say? Um, Rukundo, at least they are getting it from an African. Exactly, that's what I said. Kim is in the building. Hello, Lady Visionary and chat. Thank you for this invaluable information. You're most welcome. Yes, I need to watch that video. My guest last night said that Rwanda is the best hidden secret in the world, and now the secret is out. Wow. Yeah, like really it is. Like it's so true. I met someone most recently, traveling from Europe actually, came to Lake Brera, and I gave him a tour on Lake Brera, and I said to him like, "What do you think?" And he was just like, wow, this is absolutely beautiful, like literally a hidden gem. Like who knew like this was Rwanda, or this is in Rwanda? So I think like when people come and when like people have to step outside the comfort zone of Kigali and explore more of Rwanda, and I think that's when they'll be really like blown away, like wow, like what, this is Africa, this is Rwanda, like what. Yeah, most definitely. The unknown traveler is saying the big fish farms are in Chagugu. Okay, I will have to check those out because, as I said, like I know there's like a company called Kivu Tilapia. Yeah, Kivu Tilapia, and then they're like that's owned by like Belgians. I know like they're doing also fish farming in Lake Muhazi. I wanted to go and visit them as well. They're also doing some fish farming here in the northern province, on uh, Lake Ruhondo. So yeah, I would check that out. Okay. Righty. What are you guys saying now? I'm just trying to catch up with what you guys are saying. Please, if you haven't already done so, please do go ahead and smash the like button. Um, please do support Lady Visionary with the super chat, everything that I'm doing, all my projects, guys. You guys know that I'm doing so much on here, and I would really appreciate your support. Just like the stream, that helps me to gain visibility here on YouTube, and obviously more supporters in terms of what I'm doing. I've recruited people here on the ground that are working for me. Part of the YouTube support that I get goes towards supporting them and creating jobs here. So please, guys, your support is very much welcome and appreciated. The Brat Miller Angel saying Africa has to wake up and work together. If they do, it more need West people again. Yeah, no more. Yes, I get you. So yes, exactly. We're seeing. Some people don't agree with that. Obviously, we've seen like recently that Ghana has stopped like importing like its cocoa beans to Switzerland, trying to create opportunities for Ghanaian people and for the future prosperity of the Ghanaian people. So like I feel like there needs to be like a change in how Africa is doing business with the West, and definitely it needs to like, I'm not saying they can't do business with the West, but definitely needs to be a win-win situation, because from my understanding it's mainly been like one-sided. Like they've been sucking everything from Mother Africa and just giving us very, very little for all that they're taking. So definitely policies need to change regards to how Africa and the West does its business. And our leaders definitely need to negotiate better deals that have a huge impact in terms of the prosperity of the African people. Medjay saying everybody loves Jamaican food. I think a lot, yes, a lot of people really enjoy our foods. I must say that, I must say that. Oh, Kim is saying Caribbean food is one of my favorite. I think most of you guys would agree. Malika, are you new? I have not seen you here on my channel before. Are you new? Let me know if you're new. The goats business is a very good business. Like you would not go wrong with that. Recently, or I guess about a month ago, I visited a farm in Bogosera district. That was a man who started off with like two two goats, and when I visited him, he had almost 400 goats. He said it's a very good business. It's a business where you can earn about 50,000 US dollars a year, and that's just from selling the goats. And then obviously another market is selling the goat manure, which is very good for like when it comes to like cultivating and things like that with regards to growing crops. So there's a demand for goat manure because it's more rich in comparison to other manure here. So yeah, like with the goat business, according to this gentleman, and I went to see his goat farm. Yeah, like yeah, about 50,000 US dollars or more per year just by doing this goat business. And I guess, you can also have a look at YouTube to see the different people on the continent who have gone into this business, and they will tell you that, goats business is a very good business to go into. And I was fortunate to meet with someone in the Rwanda Agricultural Board, at the Rwanda Agricultural Board, which told me again that there's a high demand for goats, but not enough. So it's not meeting the demand. Okay, so yes, there's huge potential there if you are interested to invest. Oh, okay. We need to connect. The unknown traveler. Okay. Where are you? Where about? So are you in Butare now, or are you in Kigali? Where are you? Kim is saying, can foreigners lease farmland? Of course you can. Most definitely you can. You can lease land. You can lease land. The reason why my eyes are rolling is because I kind of always kind of advocate like that you buy your own land. But yes, you can definitely lease land here. People do it all the time. I feel like, but then some of the challenges is that like when you lease land, sometimes the owner would want to like maybe terminate the contract early. You can have problems around that. So, to avoid those problems, I feel like, oh, it's better to just have your own land. But people do it all the time here. A lot of people here in Rwanda, they lease land. Okay, a lot of like people that I know, they lease land for agriculture, for farming different things. Ugandans are our brothers. We are good. Rwanda even used to import bread. Are you serious? No, that's not true. That's not true. I'm not entertaining that. Rukundo, are you sure? Don't think they do anymore. Like, no, 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 no. If they did, which I'm not aware of, definitely right now, I know that like things are good. Like I know like local people who are making good quality bread, so I buy from them. My bread is not coming from China. I know it. Please. My cousin is in Kigali. He has portraits. You can visit his project. Will be easy for those who's in Kigali to get chicken and eggs. Is very cheap. Yeah. Also, your cousin's in Kigali. I would love to connect. Oh, okay. Um, you can connect us. Like we can connect via email. So, am I planning to be in Kigali? Yes, I'm planning to be in Kigali this week. God, it may change, but because I'm doing quite a lot, so I'm planning to go to Kigali for a couple of hours and then come back. It's crazy right now, but I don't think I'll have time. But maybe the following week, I'll like spend 2 days in Kigali and try to meet up with some of you guys. Ah, as long as the product is coming from an African country, everything is good. I agree. I agree so much. I agree. Rikundo, we also need to educate the customers. If the origin is clearly visible, hopefully customer will understand local is best. Think about not only African market, but also you can target other countries, but it depends what agro really sorry guys. This is really bad. This is so bad. Yeah, so it depends on what agribusiness you're doing. So make sure you do homework before you start anything. Most definitely, I agree with you, Ibrahim. And also, that's something I always say on my channel is that like Rwanda is a very small market. So definitely, if you want to like have an impact on that scale, you need to think about maybe the neighboring countries like the Eastern African community and beyond. Are you doing chickens? I have not started yet, but I will have chickens on my farm. I will have chickens on my farm. Yeah, I mean, if Mashion Baines is saying, do goats need antibiotics? So obviously you try to steer away from the antibiotics, but like if there's a need, then yeah, you may need they may need antibiotics. Yes, sky's the limit with agribusiness. Agribusiness, seriously, sky is definitely different. Um, Lady Visionary, rabbit manure is more expensive than goat manure. Actually, no, people are saying to me here that it's goat manure that is more expensive. Like people are saying to me here in Rwanda, like goat manure is more expensive. But I guess because like with regards to rabbits, like it's not really a thing here in Rwanda. So yeah. Bernard is saying, my interest is in real estate. Can you advise? So I think it was Aaliyah that came on and asked a question. I was just saying that if you want to know about real estate and where to position yourself, a good place to start would be the Kigali 2050 vision plan. So you can Google that. Okay. I think there's huge potential in real estate, especially if you can offer something that's of quality and that's affordable. The population is set to increase over the coming years. The demand is high, but the availability is not there. So if that's something that you can offer, most definitely you will do well in real estate. How long have I been in Rwanda? I got here in November, towards the end of November. Yeah. Or beginning of this December, sorry. Yeah. I've been here a couple of months, but I have been visiting since 2014. I've been visiting every year since 2014. And yeah, and then finally I made the decision to come and stay. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, guys. I guess things are still clearing up. And yeah, I'm intermittently having coughing fits, which I wasn't having before. And maybe, yeah, basically, I think that's related to the fact that I'm talking so much. Rwanda imports wheat from Russia and the UK. Ooh, I don't know about that. Yes, I believe. I'm not sure if it's from Russia and the UK, but I know that they do import grains, some grains. How's the auto mechanic business in Rwanda, Lady Visionary? I think it's quite saturated, if I'm honest. It is very, very saturated. But again, it's a really good business because like what the challenge here is like, especially if you don't have like a Toyota or one of those cars that's very well known here, it can be very difficult to get parts for your car. and then those type of people to work on your car. But definitely, most definitely, there is room for that here. It's a business that would make quite a lot of money, especially if you can get those parts that people need very, very quickly. Most definitely, because one of the challenges that you need a particular part for your car, and you can't find it. They're saying it's nowhere in the country, so you have to find that part abroad. Like right now, I'm waiting for something for my car. I have to import it from the UK, and it's like, what? So yeah, there's a need there. There's a need there, Ingrid. um, Medjay saying, I think you need some rest, Queen. You look a bit tired. Yeah, I'll be signing out very, very soon. I know I said I'll be on here an hour, but you guys have a lot of things that you're saying, and I thought, right, let me just stay on for a bit longer. Bernard is saying, how about opening a shopping mall here in Musanze? You'll find that there, oh my goodness, like now, during this COVID, I don't know where these people are getting the money from, but they are building malls here. They are building malls, and these malls are being built by Rwandans. It's like, wow, this is great. This is really, really great. Um, yeah, like the way that I think there's a plan for Musanze, and a lot of people have been immersing themselves in the plan, and then also positioning themselves, seeing that there will be more people investing here, more tourists coming here. They have started to prepare for that by building shopping malls and things like that nature. So yeah, we're seeing a lot more of that here, and like now I'd say like even those malls, when they pop up very, very soon like that, the spaces are gone. So yeah, okay. Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. But like, yeah, we do have good mechanics here in Rwanda, to be honest. But like sometimes I think this is a problem around the around the world. Like these mechanics, they make money, especially if you don't know about cars and things like that, then you're highly likely going to lose some money. But yeah, a good mechanic is paramount. Guys, like. Thank you, MedJ. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Super chats. Do you do partnership in goat farming? For example, if I wanted you to keep my goats, if I was to buy them. That's Benita, that's definitely something that we can talk about. Right now I wasn't buying any more goats because like we have someone who looks after them, and I was thinking, oh my god, the capacity is getting so large. But definitely if you wanted to buy goats, we'll have to talk also about recruiting another person depending on how many goats. But I am planning to expand as well, so that's definitely something that we can do. But yeah, I would need to recruit someone else to look after the goats, because yeah, they're growing, and like hello guys, I'm really sorry. I don't know what happened there. I think it was my connection. Very sorry about that, guys. So yeah, Benita was asking a question. Benita, you can send me an email and we can discuss this, okay? That is no problem because it's a low investment and a potential high return. So we can definitely discuss that. I would love to purchase land in Rwanda. Kim, we can talk about that. Just send me an email. I have got a plot of 500 square meters. yeah, 500 square meters here in Musanzi, and also I have the plot on an island also available. Aaliyah is saying, thank you, Lady V, for all you do. Okay, Kerry-Ann. Kerry-Ann, you're so smart and knowledgeable. I could literally talk to you for hours. Thank you so much. Yeah. Rukundo, she is, you know a lot. You know a lot. I noticed that you know a lot on Rwanda. So that's great because you can also give information. And that's what it's all about. It's not just about me like, yap, 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 yap. I do like it when you guys are informative and, you guys can also share information in the chat. So I really do love that. I was gone for a moment. That was my I don't know, it's my connection, guys. Like I really have to sort this out. Like the connection issue, I really have to sort that out. Samson, keep it busy, Lady Busy. Loads of admirations for what you're doing. Hope to meet you in person soon in Rwanda. Oh, most definitely. If you're here, definitely link up with me. Most definitely. Oh, Kim just sent out a super chat. Thank you. Much love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, guys, I really do try with my internet, but you know, I'm planning because I'm using Mango. I'm planning to change over to Liquid because I was like not really sure whether I was going to stay at the place that I am. So I was like installing the internet, but it seems like I am going to stay where I am. So I might as well just install Liquid so that hopefully the interruptions they don't happen as often when I'm doing my lives because I know that you guys get annoyed about that and I get annoyed about it too. Again, thank you so much, Kim, for the super chat. Really appreciate that. All right. Wow. Yes, 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 yes. You did say I haven't been in Rwanda for 15 years, but I'll try to keep informed. Most definitely. You should definitely come to Rwanda. Like, what? You should definitely come. Rwanda has changed so much over the last 15 years, as you know. So it would be nice for you to come and have a look and see how much it has developed over the years. So yeah. Aw. Med J saying thank you, Kim. Yeah, most definitely. I appreciate that super chat. Guys, I think that is it for me. It for now. If you guys want to contact me directly, then my email, I'll just put that up on the screen, but it's also in the description bar, so you guys can support me. And like send an email if you guys need any have any questions that you want me to answer directly, then again you can send me an email. Is it Benita, you asking me about the goat farming? So again, we can discuss that via email. Not to worry, we can discuss that. As I said, it's a low investment with high potential, and again, you guys know that there's an opportunity that I am going to be advertising very, very soon. I'm so excited about it, and I'm like, wow. So, as I said, I will be advertising it first on Patreon. I will advertise it first on Patreon, and then if no one picks it up over on Patreon, then I'll also advertise it here on the main channel on YouTube. So with that, I'm looking for just 2 investors to start off with. I have, guys, been reluctant to advertise for like investors, mainly because I just don't want to get into like, a lot of the craziness that goes on. But I've done my research. I'm very like I feel like I know what I'm doing. And yeah, definitely this is a project which involves like little investments with huge potentials again. And yeah, like already the ball is rolling in the background, and I'm looking forward to sharing that more with you guys who want to invest, who want to come and see the project, because it's a visible project. You can actually see the project. So if you're planning on coming to Rwanda, and you're planning, you definitely want to invest in this project that I will announce very soon, then you can actually come and see it with your own eyes. So yeah, and people have asked me, a lot of people have asked me to invest before, but I have been reluctant to do so just because I just don't want to. I just had to be careful with this whole investment thing, and potentially tarnishing my name. So I've just been treading very, very careful and rejecting a lot of people who were kind of offering investments and things like that. But I feel like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. So let's go. But as I said, I'll only start with that particular investment. I will only start off with um, inviting two investors, and then seeing how that goes, and then hopefully inviting more of you guys on board. So yeah. Rakunda is saying, and keep us updated about the water project. Most definitely, because that project is happening. It's happening. I've already got the quote. I need to do, like, obviously I'm investing money into that project to get it started, but also I need to do the fundraiser to get more support to raise that $3,000 to complete the project and bring water to this village. Like, as I said, they're excited, I'm excited, and I can't wait to get it going. So I'll just give you also a little bit of backstory about this, guys. So, like, to be a little bit more transparent. So where I am with regards to my resort project, it was a challenge because where I am, it's on an island, or okay, it's on a peninsula. It's just a small bit that's connected to the island. And I found a spring that I could get the water to the area, to the resort project. Um, and then I was like, but there's another spring. So if I had used that spring, it was just directly to my site, and it wouldn't be benefiting anyone except for myself. So yes, I'll be bringing water to my site, but my new strategy is, because I want to also have an impact on the community, there's another spring that I can bring that to my site, but it would be going through the village, and um, so people will be able to get water because I've laid down all the pipes, and the pipes would actually bring drinking clean drinkable water to over 10,000 people living in the area. So that's just a little bit of a backstory and a little bit of transparency around also the water project. Oh, thank you so much, Ingrid. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Medjay saying thank you so much. Okay, guys, I think that is it from me. I just want to say thank you guys for all the love and support, and for you guys keep rocking with me. I see you guys in my comments, as I said, my emails, my DMs on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, guys, what are you waiting for? If you have an Instagram account and you're not following Lady Visionary, like, I want to know why. Go over and follow me. Like, my name on there is the same as my YouTube channel. It's Lady Visionary. Again, I also have my business Instagram, which is Twin Lakes Recreational Island. So you can also follow me over there. I need more support. So please do go ahead and follow me over there. You guys, again, you guys know about the water project that I'm doing. Yes, the opportunity to invest, that's coming out very, very soon, first on Patreon. So also, if you're not on my page, if you're not joined my Patreon, you please go over and support me on my Patreon. Yeah, please go and support me on Patreon. I know I've been saying, like, I need to post like more content on there, and it's coming. This investment opportunity is coming, and I'll first post there, and the first people to kind of jump on, those are the people who I'll accept. What else? Yes, and lastly, I'm doing my business consultations for anyone who's interested to invest and relocate here in Rwanda. Those consultations normally are conducted over Zoom, and they normally last about an hour or so. I do charge a fee. It's a very small fee, very affordable fee. So if you are interested, you can send me an email, and then we will set up a business consultation to go through all your sort of relocation and investment questions, really going through things very much in detail. So thank you guys so much. And if you haven't already done so, please do go ahead and like this live stream. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for being here. Much love, guys. Take care. Bye bye. Take care.